I don't wanna wait to wait for. Oh my god. Wanna wait to wait for your love.
Every day and every night, every night.
So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing, lovies? I'm looking down because I wrote down a topic. The topic just come to my head and I'm like, you know what, let me just turn this into a YouTube video. The topic is how to apply yourself as you're transitioning into a young adult. So how to apply yourself as you're transitioning into a young adult. So these are my opinions, okay, on what I do. Because I'm 18, so basically I'm becoming a young adult, or some will say I'm a young adult already, but I don't like calling myself an adult. Because adult means responsibilities, and responsibilities mean stress, and stress equals to depression, and depression equals to staying in bed all day, and staying in a bed all day equals to starvation, and starvation equals to
Okay.
I'm annoyed, but yeah. So, applying yourself as a young adult. Applying yourself, basically, I mean, when I say applying yourself, I basically mean like setting up what? You're getting ready, you're preparing yourself for adulthood, for adult world. That world that every adult, so we don't enter like what I say. Well, if it then, why are you telling us not to enter? Like, you know what, we be adult. Like, don't grow up. Okay, sis, I'm going to grow up. There's nothing we can do about it. All I forgot through was stress. Yeah, this is why you try to make money, because money solves most of your issues. We're not gonna lie. We're not gonna lie here. We're not gonna lie, okay? Sips Malika Gatorade left in this. So setting your goals is number one. It's keen, it's important. Like, you should know what you want to become. I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm just going to college, I'm just gonna choose a major, and whatever happens. You know, that sometimes can work out, but it's best to have a plan, and not everything is going to go as planned. I know that for sure, but having a plan is like, it motivates you to work towards something. So if you're just like going to school and you're like, oh, it's whatever, I'm just gonna do whatever, there, I feel like there's not, even though I never done it, so I can't really speak for you or for people that do that, but I feel like there's nothing that's going to motivate you. Like, if you want to be a doctor, you're gonna be like, oh, I really need to study biology, I really need to do this, because how I'm going to be a doctor without knowing how to do biology and chemistry? You get me? You feel me? That's one of the reasons why I switched my major. I was a biology major and I switched it to psychology, because I didn't have any motivation, like a goal set to be a doctor. I just knew that I wanted to be a doctor, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to medical school and all of that. And here's another thing, oh my gosh, so much thing popping in my head. You have to be realistic with yourself. So I'm not saying that you can't like pass hurdles and reach for the stars and try and push, but also you have to be realistic. And while I was switching my major, I was being really realistic to myself, because I knew that I suck at math. Like, I'm really bad at math. It's like I have dyslexia. Is it dyslexia, or I forgot the name that the when you're bad at math, what's it called? I should Google it, but whatever. But yeah, I'm over exaggerating. I'm not that bad, because I passed GSAT and I passed my PERT. PERT is like an examination that you have to pass to graduate. I got the highest in my school. So I'm not that bad at math, but it's just like I don't enjoy doing math. And to be a doctor, I would have to like go through medical school, do a lot of math. And don't let this discourage you, because not because you feel like, oh, you're bad at something, doesn't mean you should stop, or it doesn't mean that you should like give up or be like, oh, this is too hard, or just because you don't want to do something you should give up. That wasn't the case for me. It's something that I'm more interested in. Like, I like studying the brain and all of that since I was little. And I like watching how people behave. And I used to apply behaviorism into everything that I do. So it's like, it's something that's natural. So you should just do something that's natural and that something that you love. I end up talking a whole essay about and I'm at 7 minutes now. Oh my god, I said this video would have been short. But yeah, let's speed it up. So the number 2 thing that I have for saying transitioning into a young adult is being prepared for the worst. So preparing for the worst, I should say. So I know that's like, oh, what do you mean preparing for the worst? This is life. Sir, madam, miss, sis, whoever is watching this is life. And it's not going to be a pretty paved road all the time. So you have to prepare for the worst. My number 4 is make wise choices. So when I say make wise choices, I kid you not. I have a quote from you that I saw and We Heart It. If you guys know We Heart It, or it's like Pinterest.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh my god, I said Pinterest. It's like Pinterest. It's like Pinterest. It says enjoying your youth doesn't mean destroying your future. So enjoying your youth doesn't mean destroying your future. It's basically saying like enjoy your youth, yes, but don't destroy your future. So don't do crazy wild things that you're going to regret in your future when you're older. Because far too much I hear most of the adults that I know, even my mom and my aunts and stuff, they're like, when me did at fair age, if me didn't know me that did this, if me didn't know me that listen to my mother, if me didn't know me that did that, like these, if I knew, like, don't let that be a part of you. I'm not going to say you're going to be perfect or you're going to make mistakes and all of that, but try not to make too much of a big mess. And sometimes big mess teaches you a lesson, because we all have lessons to learn. But like, don't make it be a big thing like you're gonna regret so much. Gonna be like, shh, it's going to affect you for like all your life. Like you wouldn't want that. Like, I don't want you guys to go through that. So yeah, it's like for instance, tattoos. If my brother watching this, he's probably thinking that, oh, she's just trying to get at me. No, but my brother recently got a tattoo and he's like, you want a tattoo? What? And I'm like, no. He's like, oh, it's cause you're scared. And he's like, why you don't want one? And I couldn't think of anything at the moment, but I just knew that I don't want one. And then after, I'm like, it's just because when I get older, I know I want to be more in my church. Like, I'm already a Christian, but I want to be more deep in my church. And I know that it just wouldn't look good with having tattoos all over my skin. And in the Bible, it tells me that you're not supposed to have tattoo on your skin. You're not supposed to have any marking on your skin. And when you're older and you have on tattoos, it just don't look. That's one of my unpopular opinions. It just don't look good to me. In my opinion, like having tattoos on your skin when you're older, it just, especially if you got wrinkles, and I maybe get wrinkles, hopefully God I don't get any, but if I do get any, I'm not bored because I don't want to happen. Wait, you're supposed to not bored? Yeah, you're supposed to not, yeah, supposed to not because you don't want something but yeah, I don't think tattoos look good on older people. And for men, I mean, it don't look that bad on men. But if you're going to be like a male, if you're going to be like a male that's going to be mostly in church, you want probably be a pastor or something, you're not gonna look good. You're not gonna look good if you go on. If your goal, it's leading back to number 1, the thing that I said, setting a goal. If your goal or your future, you know that in sometime in the future you want to go in your church, advise you not to like get any tattoos or anything like that. So yeah, it's like just make wise choices, and it's okay to make stupid choices also, because they teach you a lesson. So I'm here to tell you too. So it's number 4 slash, so it's 2 parts of number 4. Two is that make wise choices and make stupid choices. You're not gonna deliberately make stupid choices, but you know, it's okay. You're not alone if you make a dumb move. Just don't make it be too extreme, as I said. Number 5 is get comfortable with you. So I'm basically saying that you should be comfortable in your own skin, because if you're not comfortable in your own skin now, when you're older adults, I noticed this, that people that are like so mean and stuff, like adults that they're so grumpy and stuff, they're persons that when they're younger they were really like going through it a lot, like they didn't believe in themselves, so therefore it showed to who they become in the future, because you never believe in yourself, so you're not gonna turn off if you don't believe in yourself. Girl. Amen. Like having faith is the number 1 thing you should have. So yeah, that's the 5th thing I have to say. My brother is here and I was supposed to do a video with him, but I'm off go wait. I'm just off go wait. So number 6 is know that it's okay not to be okay. So just leading back to number 4, like making mistakes, you're not alone. So number 6, I'm telling you that it's really okay not to be okay. Not we're out here, we're all teenagers, we don't have our shit together. To be honest, we're just all trying to figure it out. So it's okay to feel bad, it's okay to feel sulky, it's okay to not have it all, and it's just like it's okay not to be okay. Number 7 is be optimistic. So hold on. Yes, but you're just like a spoily. Oh my gosh. Come on, David, let me finish here and then you can come. Let me finish this, then David, go on now. Jeez and peace. You're not going to show it anyways. Just your hand. Let me finish this, then you can come. What? Which chapter, Levan? Which chapter? Another chapter, not the name chapter. Title, I mean. It is. Being optimistic is having optimism. It's being like you're not a negative person. You're a person that you think good, like, oh, you guys can see it, but over my thing it says the best is yet to come, and that's another quote that you guys should stick with, like the best is yet to come. So you're being optimistic right there and for, like, you know that something good I got, like, you got this, sis, like, yeah, okay, you got this, bro. So number 8 is talk to someone. So like talk to someone, like people can give you good advice. Talk to someone that you trust. You can even talk to me. I have an Instagram, Selena Lamy, Selena _ Lamy. Like if you feel like I'm someone you want to take more advice from and stuff, yeah, just DM me, send me a DM. So yeah, talk to someone. Number 9 is remain humble. So within all things, when you're young, if you're a person that you have a lot, you achieve a lot and stuff, try to remain humble, because you never know when the roads them can switch up, like when it can just flip. And 10 was think it over, but I want to, before I go to number 10, I want to add another part, so I guess it's 9.5. I want to say that try to be the best person you can be. You should always try to be the best person you can be, but like try to be a person that someone can rely on. Try to be a person that older people look at you and they're like, you're a good person, like you're a good student, you're just a good person. Like one of my teachers, they told me that Selena, you have angels around you, you have angels watching you. And that meant a lot to me, because that means that she's saying, oh, she noticed that I'm blessed, I'm a blessed child. So she noticed my potential and everything. Like that teacher, she never leave my side yet. Like she was always there through the whole college process and everything. And she can count on me for anything. Like, Selena, you can help me with this, so you can do that. I'm always there. So try to be a person that you people can count on you, people can make good recommendations for you, like that will work good in your favor, especially if you want to work, if you're in college or so, or in high school or whatever. Because I was working in high school and now I'm in college and I'm working. You'll get good recommendations if you're like a good person, a good student, like a good model, you know. So yeah, one of my jobs too, I got it because of such a good recommendation. Like the person barely interviewed me because they got such good recommendation and they trusted that person. They're like, I trust you, and that person spoke about you very well, so don't disappoint me. So yeah, it's like you have to like pull your own strings. Like pulling your own strings is just being self-disciplined, being a person that people can call reliable, trustworthy, and all of that. All of those qualities that everybody wants to have in their workplace or whatever. So yeah, it's like that. Number 10, as I was saying, is think it over. So think deeply, as in like what you really want to do in your future. Like, is this a life I want to live? Is this something I want to still continue doing? Like, do if I whatever you do now, it gonna follow you. And I know people be like, oh, people can change or whatever. No, if you have a certain trait now and you keep on doing it, it becomes an habit. And when something becomes a habit, it's really hard to get rid of. And it's still going to pop up here and there sometimes. I kid you not, it's going to pop up here and there sometimes. So like if you're a drug addict, if you're a person that you know with one bag of people, one bag of man, one bag of woman, and you say you change, some point in time is going to come back. I promise you, it's going to come back just like karma. So as it leads back to what I was saying, make number 4, make wise choices. So whatever you do now, make sure it's something that in gonna affect you, as I said before. Like think it over deeply. Like, do I really want to do this? Is this something that's going to be beneficial to me? This is the way I want to be. Is this the person I choose to be? Is this what I want to do and all of that? So it's like it's a lot of things you have to think over with. So yeah guys, I know this video is cut up in pieces. It might not be all that good, but I just wanted to get my points across to you guys. Like not my point, my opinions across to you guys, because I know a lot of people out there, they're like struggling right now to find their self and all of that. Throughout everything, how to apply yourself as you're transitioning into adulthood is just sticking true to who you are and being the best that you can be. I wanna love.